Hello everyone, I'm Vignesh. In this play, my team will be showing you an end-to-end implementation of a payroll project in a big retail environment which acts in 15 different markets in the Middle East region. I will be playing the role of the client. Jamie Falter will be a project manager. Mayank Rastogi will be a software developer and Rohan Vashisht will be a business analyst. We are going to show you what happens while implementing a quarterly incentive calculation methodology to enhance the whole process in 15 different markets. I hope you enjoy this play. Amy, I'm Vignesh. I'm the CEO of MH Alshia, and thank you for taking the time to meet with me today.
Pleased to meet you, Vignesh. Shall we have a seat?
Sure.
So, I guess you could start with giving me a basic overview of your whole project.
Yeah, sure. See, MH Alshia is a major retail firm in the Middle East region, and we are operating across 15 different markets, and we have a workforce of 40,000 employees. Right now, I have an issue with the way we are calculating the quarterly incentive payments for all these employees. When it comes to incentive payments, the main issue in a retail environment is the workforce is highly volatile, and we have to wait till the end of the quarter to reconcile all the attendance data and the payroll to which the employee belongs to find out the accurate calculations for his quarterly incentive payment. And since we have such a huge workforce and we work in a diverse different markets, we employ a huge payroll team with 150 to 200 employees who work overtime during the end of every quarter for successful rollout of these incentive payments. And I honestly believe that we can streamline all the activities involved in this payment calculation process so that we could cut down the costs involved in rolling out the salaries. And that's why I've come to meet you. I want you to enhance this whole process. And I believe that this is a technical issue. I think we could enhance our systems and the way we process the payments to have a cheaper way to do the same thing. And that's why I've come to meet you.
Okay, that sounds very interesting, Vignesh. So I have a couple questions for you.
Sure.
You can answer those for me?
Yeah.
So in terms of a deadline, when are you looking to have this whole thing done?
I think it would be better to roll out any new implementation at the beginning of the year, because I would have a uniform calculation, to refer to for the rest of the year. So for this project, I think before the end of first quarter would be a good time to implement this.
Okay, I guess my second question is, what is your target impact in terms of savings for this?
I'm still not clear about the entire impact, the whole wide angle impact of what it's going to have on the savings aspect. But the thing is, only in terms of overtime salaries which I pay, I think I should be able to cut down at least $50,000 per year.
Okay, so what application do you have right now that is currently handling this?
Oh, that's a good question. We have our Oracle e-business suite, and we handle core HR and payroll modules to process the employee details right from the day he joins to the day he leaves the company. So it's an R12 application, and we have Oracle 11G database.
All right. So if we get this done, will you provide the testing environment for it?
Yeah, sure. Because we handle the entire infrastructure for this application, and my internal IT operations team would be able to help you with setting up the testing environment. We can do that.
Well, I think that's all I have for you, Vignesh. I will talk to my team, discuss the schedule with them, and come up with a reasonable schedule to get this done in time.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Rohan.
Hey Jimmy, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. So I just got out of a meeting with the CEO of Alshaya,
Okay.
and they're looking to have their payroll system enhanced. So the deadline for this project would be at the end of next quarter, because it makes the most fiscal sense for them.
Yeah, exactly.
they're looking for projected impact on this project for around $50,000, although the CEO was unsure that may be subject to change.
Okay.
They do have a current application that covers this. It's Oracle's e-business suite. Pretty good system, but it has its problems. And they're, in terms of a testing environment, when we actually get this done, it would they would help us set it up, which is
Okay.
awful nice of them.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I'll arrange a meeting with all the stakeholders and the business users, and I'll just try to dig more into the system, and I'll just try to understand like how the system works and what all enhancement they want, and then I guess I'll get the requirement. I mean in a week's time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Rohit.
Okay. Thanks. Nice for the
I look forward
inputs.
to meeting with you again.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi Jimmy, how are you?
I'm very good, Rohan. How are you?
Good, I'm doing good. So I spoke to Mr. Vignesh, the CEO of Alshaya, and all the stakeholders and all the business users. And I actually digged inside the system and got to know that they are having different payment ways for each and every different country. So what I feel is that it's, if they actually follow same global design or a template for each and every country. So what I feel is that we'll, hit the target very well. And moreover, it's not a technical improvement. It's actually a process improvement thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and moreover, I also got to know that if we do that stuff, the global design stuff, we'll save $80,000. So it's actually way more than what Mr. Vignesh is actually thinking. He's thinking only 50,000. So I guess we will be saving more.
Okay. In that case, why don't you get with the other developers and tell them what's going on, and I'll come up with a schedule that will meet his deadline.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes sense. Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'll speak to the I'll speak to the developer then.
All right.
So we have an in-house developer Mayank. So I'll actually arrange a meeting with him.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you. Have a
Rohan.
nice day.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi man, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I actually called you today to discuss on the new project which is coming up.
Okay.
Okay. So it's a new project and there's a company named Alshaya.
All right.
So me, Jamie, and Vignesh, the CEO of Alshaya,
Mhm.
were actually working very closely to
Alright.
discuss everything, the requirements and all. So I have gathered the requirements,
Mhm.
and Mr. Jamie has prepared the project plan.
Okay.
I'll forward both the documents to you. So
Mhm.
what I want you to do is you go through both the documents and let me know, like is all the deadlines and the milestone achievable to you.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you discuss internally with your team
Uh-huh.
and let me know.
Yeah, sounds good. And you want me to start right away
Yeah,
on
exactly.
these
Yeah.
things? Okay.
That would be best.
I'll get back to the documents you've sent me, and then we can discuss on that.
Yeah, sure. Sounds promising. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Jamie. How are
Hey,
you?
man. Hey, Mayank.
So our implementation for the application is complete, and our testing team did the initial testing from their point of view, and I think the testing went pretty well.
Wow.
So now what we can do is we can go ahead and inform the client that we are ready for the UAT, final UAT, and
That's great.
yeah,
So actually I went through all the user manuals you created
all right.
and I felt that everything is pretty good. So
Okay.
what I'll do is I'll drop an email to the client for the UAT
Mhm.
and once he comes back to me, I'll just inform the same thing to you.
Sounds perfect. Sounds
And then
perfect.
afterward we can deploy it if he is okay.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
And we already have the production environment set up, so
Yeah,
if the
exactly.
UAT is fine, then we can go ahead and deploy it.
You okay with that, Jimmy?
Yes, I'm very okay with that, Rohan.
Good.
Perfect.
Thank you both.
Okay then,
you.
thanks Jimmy. Thanks for
Alright.
stopping by. Thanks
Thank
man.
you.
Good job.
Bye.
So I got a report from Mr. Vignesh from Alshaya, and he said that UAT went pretty smooth. And after his report, we actually went ahead and deployed everything in each and every country, and everything is actually going very smooth right now. Their system is very stable, and what I feel is that our developers have done a very good job in maintaining the system as well after the deployment. So and moreover, we have saved more than 85,000. What was actually I mean, what is actually more than what Mr. Vignesh from Elshia expected.
That is
so,
excellent.
Yeah, so he expected only 50,000 and we have got the savings of 85,000.
All
So
right.
that was a pretty good job from everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent work, Rohan.
Thank you for the good words.
Yeah.